Good man, fam. Don't even act like you don't know what this is. Yes, it's a video of some crazy modern female. Of course it is. Because are there any non crazy modern females? Now, this video is going to pretty much just sum up everything that's been going on this past several years in public, and that has been going on for decades among decades privately. Now, I need you all to brace yourself, okay? So get ready. Take a second. Brace yourself. You got yourself together? Okay. Because anybody who loves society and they want society to actually thrive, when they see this video, they're going to be like, what the entire freak is going on with these females? Oh, yeah. Y'all seen some crazy things. But this is not about just seeing something crazy. This is about understanding what's going on inside this female you're about to see. Now, mind you, she is, I think, intoxicated. I'll give her a little bit of a break for that. Not too much, but, when you're inebriated, this is a little bit different when you answer questions. But I need you all to understand that the stuff that she said, I'm just sitting there like, Jesus. Send the asteroid. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Would y'all sleep with a man to pay off all your debt?
If I was in a lot of debt, 100%, yeah.
Man, that was a resounding yes, wasn't it? She didn't even give a crap. She like, sure, of course. That's normal for me to want to sell my kitty cat. What? How do they think that's normal simply because people do it? Guess what? There are people who actually execute people. Do we consider that to be normal? That's a normal thing for people to do? Nah, son, we don't consider that to be normal. But somehow, it seems like to her, this is normal. Of course.
Why would you?
I don't have any debt. Because it's an easy way to pay off all my debt.
Of course it is. It's an easy way, huh? And what they say? Females live life on easy mode. She's just like, oh yeah, if I needed to pay off some debt and there was a guy who wanted to give me money to pay it off and all I had to do was this thing that's supposed to be sacred, oh sure, I'd do it with whoever. Doesn't matter who the guy is, as long as he has money. Think about that. Think about the different types of males on the planet. And she's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as he has currency, then I'll do whatever I need to do with him in order for me to pay off debt. Dude, come on, man. Stay with me, good man fan, because I got some stuff to say after this.
It's not gonna hurt or anything, like just to do it one time?
Exactly. Like, I don't have to worry about it. Like, that's in the past. Did I do it once? Bye.
You don't think it will hurt you internally?
I'm so scared. Nah, I don't really give a shit.
Of course you don't. We know you don't. We're watching you not give a crap in real time in that interview. And shout out to the interviewer. He does some great interviews and just brings out this stuff in females. It's so crazy just to watch these things. But my whole point of doing this video has to do with about what I'm about to speak right now. So buckle up, everybody, because you know how we do here. We don't look at things from the direct angle of, hey, I'm selling cat, give me money, the end. It's something way more than that behind this. And I'm about to break this down. Y'all ready? Get yourselves together. Go ahead, stretch, do whatever you need to do. Go ahead. You got yourself together again? All right. So here we go. The thing about individuals selling their bodies, primarily females, is that a lot of people think that the reason for that is simply because of money, or what she just said, which is it's an easy way for me to pay off debt, which again has to do with what? Money. But oh boy, people aren't looking at the real behind all of that. And I'm going to help you understand what the real is behind it, because there are two things behind that that don't have to do with money, of why these females do this when it comes to their bodies. Watch this. The first thing is they don't do the work when it comes to so-called sex, quote unquote, work. Think about it. Whenever a female engages in activity with a man, what happens intimacy wise? Is it her doing the work most of the time, or is it him? It's him doing the work most of the time, and females want a guy who knows how to do the work. So she's not actually doing work when it comes to the so-called sex, quote unquote, work. Did y'all ever think about that? They love the money because they don't have to do the work to get it. A guy would come up to them and say, hey, I want to get it in with you or whatever, and they'll say $500 or however much they charge. And then when they go to get in the room and the whole nine, what do? They lay down on the bed and they let him get on top of them. Who's doing the work? No, who's doing the work? Him. So they love it because they're not just getting money, but they're getting money for doing no work. Isn't it funny that it's called, quote unquote, sex work, but they're not the ones doing the work? Right. Now stay with me, because this second one is something about which I don't think people really think, but it's just sitting right out there in the open for everybody to see. And that second one is the dopamine, oxytocin, serotonins, and endorphins hits. Think about this. If somebody said to a female, hey, go over there and do this job that's kind of easy, but it's going to take physical acts. Like you're going to have to physically do something. Go pick up this trash. Go do whatever. Now, the trash doesn't have to be heavy. The trash can literally just be pieces of paper where they just take the stick and stick it in the papers and put it in the trash bag that they're carrying. That's it. That's not difficult, right? Right. But it's not something they like. So when they're doing it, what's happening inside of their body? They're doing what we see on videos all the time now, which is females saying, I don't like this. Somebody come get me. Why I gotta go to work? I gotta get up in the morning. It's not supposed to be like this. Who fought for our rights to freaking get up and work? Yeah, y'all did. But see, it's not like that when you're having this whole sex thing. Why? Because when you're doing that, are you feeling like you don't want to do it? Is that what anybody's feeling like? Most of the time, no. Now, some people may not like their boyfriend or whatever the whole nine, but guess what? Those endorphins start kicking in whether you like it or not. Now, once it's over, you may say, get off and you don't want him to touch you. But while it's happening, all of those oxytocins and serotonins and dopamine, all of those doggone hormones kick in and you start feeling some kind of way. This is why they love selling their cooter cat. Yeah, I said cooter cat. Because one, they don't do the work. And two, they actually get something out of it. And I'm not talking about money. Because again, they get money out of working a regular job. But with this one, they get money and they get an orgasm.
Would y'all sleep with a man to pay off all your debt?
If I was in a lot of debt, 100%, yeah.
Why would you?
I don't have any debt. Because it's an easy way to pay off all my debt.
And it's not gonna hurt or anything, like just to do it one time?
Exactly, like I don't have to worry about it, like that's in the past. Did I do it once? Bye.
You don't think it will hurt you internally?
I'm so scared. No, I don't really give a shit.
Let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap.